Well, it was an unbelievably hard decision because Ashley is a player that I and the rest of my staff really appreciate. I think he is a magnificent player, and what he's done for England is second to none. And at the end of the day, it was a decision I had to take, and it was a hard job to ring Ashley and to explain that to him. And I can only be unbelievably grateful for the gracious way that he accepted the decision and accepted that it was a choice I had to make. As everyone knows what Ashley Cole is and what Ashley Cole can do, and circumstances will prove whether the decision to take the younger player was the right one or not. I had to make a choice, and I've gone for Luke, and I can only say that I'm unbelievably impressed by the maturity and the graciousness that Ashley Cole has shown. Frank has been captain of the team on many occasions during my 2 years. He's been the vice-captain to Steven Gerrard. He still plays a very important role in his club side, despite the fact he's not as young as some of the other players. And we think his leadership qualities and the qualities that he will bring to us in Brazil, the help he will give us all, and the ability he has as a player, make him a man who fully deserves his selection. The only one I would say that seriously, I suppose, still poses a question is Phil Jones. He had his shoulder injury a week ago today. Everything points to the fact that it's a 3-week injury to be back fit and playing. But we can't guarantee that. And as a result, I will be taking John Stones and John Flanagan with us on this trip, and John Stones will be Phil Jones' replacement if by the 2nd of June we are not confident that Phil Jones will be fit, but everything tells me he will be. Well, if it's up to Wayne, and if it's anything to do with desire and ambition and wanting to do it, then there's no doubt in my mind that we have nothing to fear with Wayne in that respect. At the moment he's in this week where I've actually said to the players that I'm more than happy for them to go and forget football for a week and go and get themselves mentally prepared for the many weeks we have ahead. Wayne's decided to take some physios with him where he's going and to continue his programme, because he's so determined that when we meet up on the 19th he'll be able to join in with us straight away. Attitude spot on, desire could not be better. Has he got the ability? Yes, he has. So it's just a question of bringing on the matches and hoping that on that particular day he can find the form that makes Wayne Rooney who he is. So we shouldn't get hung up, I don't think, on the fact that there are some youngsters in there. But I must emphasise one thing. They are there because I think they deserve to be there and they are capable of playing. If we're going to win it, we'll have to play very well. If we're going to win it, we'll have to prepare very well. And if we're going to win it, this talented group of players, I think many of you in the room would agree with me, are a talented group of players. They've got to show their talent. I think we're right to have some degree of optimism. I think we're right to work on the basis that there is a mood of positivity in the country, if I understand it correctly. And we're going to try and feed off that, get our energy from it, and to make certain that we do nothing to let people down. Steven is mentally extremely strong. He's extremely proud. He loves Liverpool, but he also loves England, and I don't have any doubt whatsoever that he'll be as good as he ever was during this World Cup for us. If these players here believed we're not really very good, we're just an ordinary bunch.
What do they believe? What do they think they can do?
Well, you'd have to ask them individually, but if I get my feelings about what they think they can do, they think they can have a very good tournament, that they can win matches, and they can go a good way in the tournament. That's what they think, and that's what they'll be hoping for.